Mm-hmm. Shift to run. Left mouse. Hold left mouse to display the cursor. Release left mouse to interact. Inventory. Oh, I see. What did he say his name was? He didn't. Oh. Is he bringing the boat back for us? Of course not. Right. Of course not. Dun. It's lonely here. But we're used to loneliness, right? I am. I don't know about you. Come on, I have no friends and everyone thinks I'm a weirdo. That's part of being an adolescent. Loneliness is growing up and listing your barber as an emergency contact. Okay, Mr. Dramatic. It's talking to people who won't answer, and it's suspecting that Travis Bickle wasn't actually crazy. Who's Travis Bickle? Never mind. This one's starting off like a Are You Afraid of the Dark episode. Ooh. You don't actually want to kill me. Yes, I do. No, you don't. You haven't thrown me in front of a bus. You haven't had me stab myself or shoot myself. You haven't had me jump off of a cliff or into a lake or anything like that. You just been dragging me around to places like this. I mean, what are you hoping to find? I'm hoping to find whoever poked those people full of holes and left them in a pile. Well, that's what happened. We both see through the same pair of eyeballs. We read the same article. Just because you make me look at something doesn't mean I pay attention to it. And also, just because they found some bodies here doesn't mean a psycho murderer is hanging around. This doesn't make any sense. And besides, you could just make me stab myself if it's death by stabbing you're after. It makes sense to me, and that's what matters. I'm looking for something I'll be satisfied with. Like old age? You're young, I have time. At least, let me have a cigarette. I am dying for a cigarette, Quinn. I would have thought after 3 months you'd be over that. Well, I'm not. Isn't lung cancer a sufficiently horrible way to die? Just go away, let me smoke, and in 30 or 40 years I'll die of lung cancer. You get your revenge and I don't have someone else controlling my body for the rest of my life. Girls your age shouldn't smoke, Haley. Well, girls my age shouldn't be puppeted by vengeful ghosts either. Interesting. Bro, you could play a wicked game and capture the flag out here. Oh, I tried to use my flashlight. That was the last game. Yeah, indeed. Cap whips. Open drawer. Closed drawer. They're stuck to the dresser with rust. Must have been sitting here a long time. Or they were just cheap crap. Does the price of tools really matter? Of course it matters. Examine bunk beds. They're camp beds. Hmm. Remember when you paid to send me to summer camp? They had these beds. Actually, the cabins looked a lot like this one too. They're so dirty I can't even see outside. I see. I see. What is this? I can pick it up and throw it. Nice. I don't think anyone's touched these for decades. They're covered in dust. Sneezes. Blech. Dust. They've been slept in recently. Hmm. Hmm. More ruins. Throw. Oh, wait. Is there like a. Yeah, there's like a power bar. Awesome. Powered by Havoc Physics. Whoosh. The wood is still in relatively good shape. I don't think it's been out here very long. Ooh, spoons and knives. Just some rusty knives and spoons. We don't want to be. It's filled with rainwater. Let me drink some. I'm thirsty. Seriously? Sure, it's just rainwater. There's nothing wrong with rainwater. Drink water. It's a good idea, Haley. Okay, that's actually really nasty. Depending on how long it's been sitting there, I'm sure. Another building. Wait. Okay, no. Nothing to see. Everything just feels wrong somehow. In here? Everywhere. The whole island. I don't feel anything. Of course you don't. Ooh, a note. A note. Looks like it's in, something. I lost, dot matrix. I came here for Bible camp as a little boy and met a girl named Heather. We were lonely children. Sometimes loneliness forges the strongest bonds. While the others participated in camp activities, we explored the woods together. We loved to hunt for snakes under rotten logs and rocks, and to climb trees. She had a huge bag of sunflower seeds that we ate as we sat in the branches. Our families lived close, but after those few weeks I never saw her again. That was 33 years ago. Now this island is mine, and it is empty. I've known many women since then, in more ways than my child's mind could have imagined, but I still remember Heather, who to me will forever remain a chubby, wild-haired 11-year-old girl. In this moment of foolish nostalgia, I leave this note for posterity. I, the king, will die, and these buildings will rot more than they already have. Maybe someday someone will find this. They will know that a boy named Roger and a girl named Heather met here, and they hunted snakes, climbed trees, and ate sunflower seeds together. And then I got stung by bees, and I'm allergic to bees. Examine machine. Looks like a music machine. Generator. It's not running. Turn it on. I want to play Minecraft. Tink. Locked. Jammed. I need a key. Hey, a church. This girl sounds like she could use some Jesus. I hope this is one of the crosses inverted. So maybe it's Church of St. Peter? It's pointing north. I have no idea how you do that. Well, I have a good sense of direction. You don't. Wow, this thing makes me feel weird. It's just a rock with a strange symbol on it. You don't feel it? I don't feel anything. Jeez, emo kid, cheer up. We pluck. All of we, the four, the one, the glorious wisdom chapel. It's not actually a door, just a concrete outline. I think it's part of the wall. Maybe there's another entrance? One would assume so. I'll throw this rock at the building. It looks like one of those things that you'd see on like on the controls panel of like an arcade machine. All of the stick directions. Look in window. It's too dark to see anything. Maybe I need to bust one of the windows. Vandalize the chapel. Nope. It looks relatively new. I'll just hold the button down on here to see if I come across anything. No. I'll keep going. And come back. Does that cross looks upside down to you? It does. This was the one that was locked, right? Extremely dusty. I can make out silhouettes, that's it. Alright, Pirate, thanks for being here, man. You too, bro. Catch you next time. Is that a person? No. My eyesight's better than yours. That's a person. Our eyesight is exactly the same. Actually, maybe it's a chair. That's how I'm going to knock on the door. Oh, I didn't even see that door earlier. Whoa. It smells like stale air and old cigarettes, and I feel like something's watching us. Of course you do. It's a darker shade in here for sure. See if they got any food. Oh god. Looks like the food has been in here a long time. Years, maybe. It smells awful. Nothing's happening. That knife. Get that knife. Just a dry pile of rotten mush. There's nothing of interest, says you. Old pots and pans. Old pots and pans. I'm just here to smash the place up a bit. There's an upstairs. Books on unexplained phenomena, urban legends, UFOs, all sorts of bizarre things. Any about ghosts? Several. How about poetry? You can see everything I can see. No, there aren't. Do you miss writing poetry? It wasn't poetry, and no, I don't. I got over that nonsense years ago. I snuck into your basement and read some. I thought it was good. I mean, it didn't rhyme, but whatever. Slip. Ow. And now you made me slap my own butt, perv. It's called spanking. It's what children get when they misbehave. Yeah, sure, that's the reason. What? Nothing. That hammer. Oh, and a downstairs. What is it? What is it? Okay. They look damp and rotten. I hear drippings. Instant rice, mashed potatoes, canned beans. All the stuff you used to eat. Yes, bachelor food. Indeed. Now that is my kind of toolbox. Blech. Tools. A note. A note. Rule number 6. Do not fear or trust the crackling whispers among the trees. You are more than equal to them. They're covered in rust. Eating rusty nails, that's a horrible way to die, right? Why are you giving me suggestions? I don't know, it's fun. Examine chainsaw. Groovy. Don't touch it. What? The chainsaw. Why not? Come on. No tools make me uncomfortable, and chainsaws are the worst. Blech. Super icky. Your name is Roger. This is your kingdom. These are your rules. Rule number 1. Your childhood was one of inferior lies and inferior fairy tales. You have grown up. Rule number 2. Remember the truth. There is no truth. Rule number 3. Forget the truth. Reality is what you decree. Rule number 4. You have books full of better lies and better fairy tales. Use them. Create your truth. Create happiness. Rule number 5. You are a king. You are a god. And then rule number 6 was do not fear or trust the crackling whispers among the trees. You are more than equal to them. Nip. Examine drain. Water is trickling down it. The breaker's tripped. We gotta find that breaker box. An old water heater. Looks like it hasn't run for years. Oh. Every one of them has been tripped. I can't fix them. They're bullet holes. How can you tell? With all the target shooting we did together, I'm surprised you can't tell. There's an uneven floorboard here. It seems like a kind of a precarious place to sit. Ugly bare light bulbs. Whoever lives here didn't bother with frills. A man after my own heart. Or a woman. Feminism. Rawr. Is that a leak in the building? Maybe. It's covered in cigarette burns and food stains. Matthew 19. It's a page from the Bible over there. There's a grocery list. There's a grocery list scrawled on it. Outdated pornographic magazines. There's no such thing, man. Oh, let me see. Why? Because I'm 13 and I'm curious. Good Lord. It's moldy and covered in dust. Nobody slept here in a very long time. Can we lay down? I'm tired. No. Meaning? Oh hey, it's our favorite book. Sarcasm? Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell with you. It looks old and ragged. An old CRT television. Do you remember watching movies together? Of course I remember. That was only a few months ago. Do you miss it? In a sense, yes. Me too. Old cigarette butts. Can I have one? No. Well, I tried. How about food? I'm feeling snacky. Your inexplicable chipperness about this whole situation is kind of infuriating. You know that, right? I'll take whatever relationship I can get. This is not a relationship anymore. Whatever, I'll still take what I can get. Poor girl. An expensive telescope. Oh, that was the magazines, yeah. Go in here first. Contents: toothbrushes and pills. Several different kinds of toothpaste. Examine thing. That's a water pick. Yeah, a water pick. My girlfriend used to have one. Seems a little out of place with everything else in this house. You had a girlfriend? I thought I was the only woman in your life. Two, actually, back when I wanted children, years ago. The first one thought I was too controlling. The second one thought I was too vindictive. Vindictive and controlling. Except that I am both of those things. You're not vindictive. You're just confused. Nothing's happening. There's some toilet paper. Need to use the toilet? Nope. Oh, actually, there's no water in the bowl. Well, now I do. There are bushes outside. Yuck, it smells awful. I complain about smells a lot. It's dry and stiff. It's matted with old dry hair. Nothing's happening. Locked. It seems odd to lock an interior door. Maybe there's a key around here somewhere. Good point. Where am I? Upstairs? I'm upstairs. Is it a thing? It is not. Well, it's not on that shelf anywhere. It's locked. That's the front door. Yeah, I haven't found the first inventory item. Oh, there's a gun. It's covered with dust. Want to go do some shooting? You know, for old time's sake? I don't see a point. Or you could shoot me in the head. That would work too? No. That's not a very interesting way to die. There's a key right there. How did I miss that? The attic. Lonely Maples Campground. Money. Oh. Oh, wow. That's a lot of money. Oh, wow. Probably tens of thousands of dollars. Oh, wow. Take it. The money. Take it, Quentin. Let me have it. No. Please. You don't need it. So what? I want it. Come on. No. Let me have the money, Quentin. Watch your temper. And watch your language. This is what gets you in trouble. You don't get angry often enough to know how to handle it. There are thousands of dollars that you won't be needing. I hear them at night when it rains, scratching, seeking men, cat-like men, gods like me. Seeking men. I said that wrong. There is more electricity in the air since last week. Crackling, I feel the wind of another planet. I am Jesus. God is 4. He's a little bit older than that. They whisper everywhere. They speak back, and they hear me. We teach each other. They are so much like me in spirit. The animals are gone too, except for the crows. Warm lake breeze blowing, sparkling waves, empty island, always empty. My kingdom, my truth. When will they come? And will I greet them with bowed head or with bullets? I am Jesus. Well, that's interesting. It's old and weathered and covered in dust. It seemed it was outside for a long time. It's been up here a long time, too. Old cardboard boxes. A lot of important papers. There's a map here that looks like it might be useful. Take map. It's locked. Another locked drawer. Ew. I see a map. Main office. Make sure I didn't miss anything in here. More wood. Did read that note, right? Yes, I did. Well, I don't think I have anything new. Wow, that color contrast is wicked. Maintenance. Bathroom. It'd help if I had a bathroom shower. Well, the chapel's not on here. Does it indicate where I am on the map? It does not. And I do not have a compass. Now I kind of want to go back in there. So maybe that's the main office. Let me follow this shoreline here. Yeah. Wait, that's a hatch. That's odd. It's made out of copper, and it hasn't oxidized yet. It's shiny enough I can see your reflection. And do you like what you see? Oh, for God's sake, stop. I don't want to have sex with a 12-year-old girl. Dying hasn't changed that. Whoa, calm down, geez. I just wondered if you think I'm attractive. You would be attractive if you weren't a child. Now let's stop talking. Why do you always act like I'm asking for sex? I've never asked you for sex. I'm not even sure how that would work now. I only ever wanted to be friends. You're the one that turned us into something weird. Haley, there's no way a 12-year-old girl and a lonely 34-year-old man can be together alone every day without it turning into something weird. Especially when the girl keeps asking uncomfortable questions about how her body looks. Well, that was fun. Let's just see what's down this hatch. Yeah. Ooh. I'm 13. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, isn't she 13? What? You said I was 12. I'm 13. You're a child. No, I'm not. I was doing an impression of somebody right there, by the way. Pay no mind. You are. You talk like an adult. You're starting to look like an adult. Maybe sometimes you think like an adult. But you're a 12-year-old girl, Haley. 13, Quentin. Come on. 13. Adults don't run to their daddies and lie about being molested when they can't handle rejection. I'm sorry. I was angry and I wanted him to care for once. Well, good job. He cared enough to put a dozen bullets in me. Oh. And now I'm dead. I'm never going to have a wife. I'm never going to have children. Any friendship we might have had died with me. I don't believe that. You don't have to. That's just how life works. You punch a hornet's nest, you get stung. A little Nightmare on Elm Street remake-y type deal happening. What is this switch on the wall? I'll take the pickaxe. It's too heavy for me to lift. I don't even know what that was. The chair? Get out of the way, chairs. Is that another TV? Ooh, a crowbar. Think you can swing this thing? Maybe. Well, let's find out. Equip crowbar. We're the head crabs. Pages of a survival newsletter. They're all quite old. It's stuck. Or locked. This one too. Yep. Wood is incredibly rotten. These boards look new. Yank. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Maybe there's something around we can use to break through them. Like a crowbar, perhaps. Yeah, there you go. I need another light switch. Oh, right there. a way out. I'll come back here. Let me explore that other way first. I'll bet you that goes up into the chapel. An uncomfortable cot. Doesn't look like anyone's ever slept in it. They are stacked with cans of food. Rusty ladder leading nowhere. Why would it be leading anywhere? I don't know. More stuck or locked doors. Okay. Wait. Thought I saw a take command in there. Alright. Up that other hatch. Yes. Inside. Maybe I'll find the moon sliver in here. What is this cone? A writing, it sucks for now, says Roger. Better will be better. More to learn. Stories. It's just illegible scribbles. This looks useful. It does? What is it? 010111. The farm of pigs and smoke. He met a man, an eyeless man, a toothless man, and he looked at the man, and the man looked at him. And he saw the man was beloved and dearest of friends, and now the man spoke to him. How long since you have tasted bone marrow? He told him truthfully, and the man said, come, and he went with the man, and they vomited pure, cold, clean water into the endless, eternal, infinite sea. And then, the end. A story by we, the four, the one. Yeah, it's like an alien wrote it or something. Observing, we knowing. Soundings, humans making art. Instruments for data. Beauty and his cries of all. Yes, puncture for science. Music men for. We the four, the one, we have language. Writing to and power to put in it. We are gods now, if ever we weren't. Gods need domains, unfractured domains. So we make another, a better one. A terrarium, maybe, they call it. Ask Roger. We call it a kingdom. The greatest experiment yet. 4 humans go in and live. We're writing a tome, a sliver of wisdom. It will keep the Father's beast away. The glowing sky ball will be our throne. A moon, maybe, they call it. Ask Roger this too. And the sky ball will be wisdom too. Kingdom will be kept alive. That name seems familiar. Roger? The article said someone named Roger Cox owns this place. And he's a recluse, right? You said you didn't read it. I may have read a bit. I wonder who lit the candles. Alright, what was the sequence? 010111. So 010111. I'm definitely missing something. Oh, turn lever. Ugh. Touch. Of course. What? It felt really weird. Just happened. Jeez, it's hot. And it smells like rotten meat. And I feel floaty. Where are we? I have no idea. Forward acceleration up. Whee! They look like skyscrapers. They aren't, though. Whee! It's like a clock thing. It sounds like a giant clock thing. Looks like a telephone pole, except without wires. Oh yeah. What do we have here? Strange. Strange and unusual. At least I still have my inventory. Fall damage? No fall damage. Just look one more time. I thought I saw something in the corner there. Oh no, it was just that can. Okay. Onward. Ugh. Whoa. What in the world is this? Oh wow. Yeah, it looks like an exploded building. Fence is made of iron, but it's covered in tiny scratches that look like wood grain. That's weird. What? It's ice cold. There's no hinge, they're just solid iron. It looks like a bed, I suppose, but it's made out of concrete. Some heavy iron stakes. We have here the thorn forest, the void, the music machine. The void. I guess I should head over here. Whoa, hooks. Do you think these are what you're looking for? They're sharp and pokey. No, I don't think. Yeah. What's wrong? They smell awful, like manure covered in cheesy vomit. Rich as again. Horseradish. I would recommend not sniffing them then. Ugh, let's stand somewhere else, please. Cough, cough. I thought you smoked. Cough. Yeah, well, this stuff is poison, and cigarettes aren't. What's in there? I don't know. Just looks like a mess of concrete. Well, that's the most unsettling sun I've ever seen. Looks like it's part of the ground. I don't feel a breeze. I wonder what's making the blades turn. What is it, a dog house? There's no door. It's made of concrete, like everything else here. It's the size of a shed, and I don't hear anything barking inside. Well, it looks like a dog house. It looks like a concrete shed. They look like they're made of aluminum. Wow, these are big. So what do you think this is? I don't know. Oh crap, hang on, let's start that over. Oh. Yes, I don't know. You have no imagination, I know. Sweet. I haven't seen anything these would go to. They don't look like they're doing anything of use. Except making a cool clicking noise. Oh, it's adorable. Just some nails. And throw whatever that is. Something about these is really disgusting. Just tools, yeah, but they look like some sort of tools used to torture someone. But that looks like one of those what's it called? Crystals of madness. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like this thing is important. Did I check everything out in there? Oh wait, there's still something further down. Yeah, but I have to get out and go down there. How do I get out? Aminos. Just ordinary kitchen knives. Is that blood? I think so. Bleh, stop looking at it. It's making me feel sick. Good lord. Eggs? Looks nasty and sharp. Indeed. Looks like it's made from a single piece of iron. Ooh. Back here. On to the next. Thorn Forest. 011010. Oh. Ow. Ow. Quentin. The rain. What? Get inside. Hurry. Ow. Where's an inside? Ah. The Thorn Forest indeed. So what's your problem? The rain. It's hurting me. Is it acidic? No, I don't know. I can't explain it. Alright then, back out we go. No. I can feel it killing me. Don't go back out there. You remember that I'm trying to kill you, right? Yeah, whatever. Don't go back out there. We can't stay here forever. Okay, fine. Just try to stay inside when you can. The pain's going away now that we're not outside. Quentin, seriously, it hurts. Ew. Oh, this feels awful, Quentin. Bring me inside and let me have a break. Try and Haley. Here we go. It hurts. Yeah. Oh. Oh. The way out again? No? No. Somewhere else. It's moldy and rotting. Nothing here can kill me. Time or hunger or damage or will. Only the rain. The new world will be heaven, they say. Petting and poking me, cooing, retching. Time will stand still, they say. Our children will have children and prosper. Believe them? No, not now. Not after my capture, not after the rain. They keep others somewhere, other places, other cages. The others are strangers, I have not met them. Their names, Mary, Jessica, and Hector. One for me, one for him, they say. How long I've been here, don't know. Too long, or not long, or exactly as long as I deserve. Long enough. I taught them to write, to speak, to tell stories. The creature is under my building, my cage, growling and whispering. Woodland teeth, it says. Your friend, it says. Listen. No. Too many mistakes already. So many mistakes. Who am I? Now I know. Not Roger, not Jesus, not a king or a god, not a truth crafter. I am a Judas Iscariot. I hope I said that right. It is incredibly soft and wet. I have no idea what this is. No comment, Haley? My skin hurts. Leave the poor girl alone. Ugh. Pass right through that thing. Could I go outside from that one? Let me check again real quick. No. Alright. I'm dying. Yeah, it's not gonna be a map for here. Maybe more that way. What's that? Yeah. More likely. Yeah, that doesn't count as inside. Oh, that's the window. This is where I was earlier, though, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's a thing. Back here. The void. One oh one 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 oh. The void indeed. I did not expect to see the likes of you. Did you hear that? Yes. I think it's coming from over there. Let's take a look then. It seems you have sailed off the map, girl, and here there be dragons. Huh? Ask it where we are, what these places are. Who are you? I am many things, and I have many names. Right now I am a voice emanating from a chair. You may call me Voice. And you are a girl, far from humanity's designated home. This place, out of space and time, is no place for you. Ask it where we are, Haley. We're in a place, Quinn. Out of space and time, Quinn. Good lord. I sense someone with you, inside you. Yeah, I ignore him. He does not strike me as a spirit to be ignored. Well, he is. Just ask him where we are, Haley. Where are we, Voice? You are in a land of half-dreamed hellscapes. Tell me, do you believe in God? No. No, we don't. Then you do not believe in devils either, and you will not believe where you are. Okay. Ask it to tell you anyway. Tell me anyway. First, tell me of your vengeful companion. That conflicted spirit I sense. Spirit, who are you? Tell it I'm nobody. He's my imaginary friend. You imagine strange friends, girl. Yeah, well, he's not so bad once you get to know him. I see. And you're certain you know him? Sure. Wounded animals are not to be trusted. You have one living inside you. Stop having a conversation and find out where we are, Haley. Do not presume to know your imaginary friend. And ask it what killed those people. So yeah. Where are we? There are many things in reality and outside reality, girl. Many places human eyes have never deciphered. Many beings human minds have never comprehended. This is such a place, created by such beings. The Spindlemen. Who are they? Creatures of terrible innocence. Once, in a time beyond time, they were God's companions. They slept at his feet and listened to his words, and he showed them the ways of creation, for they could not understand them on their own. They are fragile beings, capable of understanding only the literal, not imagination, emotion, or beauty, only usefulness. That is how God created them, and with his help, they dutifully crafted beautiful worlds of childlike wonder. Forests of warm crimson, deserts of sparkling white, vast oceans of the deepest blue. They were his children, and they delighted in making crayon drawings for him. But eventually they became unsatisfied, and in their naivete they said, "We do not need your words or your wisdom." They said, "We are four, and we are one. We are the Spindlemen." They said, "We can create, we can analyze, and we can decipher the mysteries of creation ourselves." And thus they left him. To let it get to the point, this doesn't help us. Hey, you're the one that wanted to explain where we are. I didn't ask for a Sunday school lesson. I don't remember hearing this in Sunday school. Nothing. Keep going. Humans have always perplexed them. They do not understand your ways, because as I said, they do not understand imagination, emotion, or beauty. To them, your stories are nonsense, your paintings are stains, and your music is noise. This place and others like it are their attempts to replicate and understand your world. Seems I should look for these Spindlemen. So this is supposed to be our world? Yes, but everything is really weird. Yes, until recently, they could only observe from you from afar. All they had were glimpses and impressions. But somehow they found a way in, some crack in the wall. They made contact with one of you. They took his land for their own, and they have been modifying their creations. Buildings, always building. Building, always building. Building structures they presume to have purpose. Building that infernal machine. Infernal machine? What's that? The Indiana Jones game from the late 90s. It is their answer to the question, what are humans for? They have deduced that you are complex noisemakers and that they think themselves virtuoso musicians. Because when your existence is a wasteland of quantifiable values, screaming is as good as singing. I think that's all I need, and this thing is starting to annoy me. Let's go. I guess I'm leaving now. My imaginary friend sucks at talking to people. Sorry, nice meeting you, voice. The Spindlemen are dangerous, you know. Wonderful. They are not malicious, but for all intents and purposes they are madness incarnate. Their ignorance has resulted in horrific acts, and they infect all they touch. Be careful. Wicked. The way out. That leaves only one destination. According to this note, anyway. 110010. To the music machine. Yes. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. Maybe it's time you accept that I'm serious about this whole thing. Ooh. Is that blood? No. They're perfectly clean, Haley. Hot? No, sharp. Sharp. Yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. Soft and sharp. Hang on, let me go here first. Then I will crowbar the crap out of those boards. It's made of wood. Hey, look, running water. Yeah, turn the water off. Comfy Daffy. On my mic stand as usual. Are these doors or no? I mean, they look like doors. What is that? Excuse me. Excuse me. Nope, I pressed the button. Did that do a thing down here? It did not. Oh, it's either down or up. Oh. Alright, it's depressed. So now move the thing again. Yes. Oh my god. Well, I think this is what I've been looking for. It's horrible. Yeah. I just need to find someone to operate it. When? Yes. I'm sorry. Okay. About what I did, I'm sorry. I said okay. Doesn't it matter? No. They're all made out of rotting wood. They're rusty and covered in dried blood. Looks like a strange microphone. Oh wow. That's interesting. Each one of the keys does another spiky. Yeah. I thought those took us back to the church place. Not that one. One final skate down the road. Oh, you know, I never looked in here. In this one, I completely missed this one. I wonder what happens if I keep going this way. Oh, it comes to an end. Or does it? Yeah. That one lonely tree out there. I'm going to visit that tree. Bye, tree. Ooh. Are those the things? And you are back. I need help. Explain. We can't get out. The portals, they keep kicking us back to different places. I see. It seems you are trapped then. Trapped? Likely the Spindlemen have felt you from afar, and they are closing the world around you like a cage. Oh. Soon they will find you. The Spindlemen are physically weak, but they can certainly overpower a young girl. They will drag you to the music machine, and they will play terrible sonatas with your body. Interesting. Is there a way out? Yes, kill them. Then the trap will spring open, their creations will begin to crumble, and you will be thrown back to your own world. They will finally reap the wages of sin. That's the worst mixed metaphor I've ever heard. What I'd give for a belt sander right now. Okay, how do I kill them? You don't. I'm in control, remember? Spirit, I cannot hear you, but I can feel you. I know what you are doing, and you don't have to do it. Creation is more than shadows and mechanisms. Creation is full of the terrible and the wonderful, the known and the infinitely unknowable, the hellish corners and the heavenly peaks. Even in death you have barely scratched its surface. And in your cynicism, you are more ignorant than you think. Haley, tell Voice to go masturbate with a cheese grater. Quentin, you shut up too. Let's go. Dude, like, if a chair starts talking to you, maybe listen. And we are back. This is all closed off again. No, not the steam. Get these crates out of my way. I turned this off earlier. What? I think it has to be in the... Oh, no, never mind. No. Uh-oh. I don't remember this. Quentin, there's something here. Oh, hey. A friend. Quentin. Shh, quiet. Quentin, please. Quiet, I'm thinking. I don't think I'm gonna approach it. Stop fighting me. No, 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 no. uh. There's 3 of them. You're not. Examine. gun. Without ears, they cannot hear. Without eyes, they cannot see. But they can sense. Do not let their inaction fool you. They know you are here. They are simply deciding how to catch you. This weapon is a gift, Spirit. Pull the trigger. Fix your mistakes. Take gun. Okay. Let's do some target shooting, for old time's sake. One down. 3 to go. Yeah, that one was out here in the hall. They were all dead. I know what is true, says Hector, and what is truth besides. Merely the whim of rulers. This is how he talks, sitting in his hovel, writing his religious papers, saying that he alone remembers. He rules us. Your memory is flawed, he says. And I admit that I went mad for some time. We all did. I admit, too, that some of the past is just a feverish mist. Nightmare worlds and whispers and terrible needle-like men. I do not remember everything, but I remember enough. Hector and I, we are very alike. Once I might have lied as he lies. Perhaps I did, but no more. I leave this note for posterity. This land is not heaven, but hell. A pathetic shadow of our true home. Demons forged it, and thus it will crumble and dry and flood and perish. Beware the moon and what lies within. Trust the lurking beast. Trust not the moon sliver. Do not fear the scratches in the night, for they are your salvation. My name is Roger, and that is the truth. Now I have a gun with which to shoot things. Do I go back out? What do I do? Oh, maybe I should visit the void. 101110. Does it not work anymore? Well, I'm definitely glad it didn't make me go back to that dreadful place again. This way? You're shaking. Are you alright? You just saved my life. Not necessarily. You don't want to kill me. I do. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Don't. Just admit it. People aren't nice little mathematical equations you can easily solve. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I'm just trying to find some thread of sense in a mess of conflicting emotions. Or, here's a thought, maybe I'm a sociopath. Maybe I like playing with my food. You don't know. You don't know because people are nonsense, Haley. Stupid nonsense you can't solve. Maybe I don't understand myself. But you sure don't either. Do you love me? What? No. I don't mean sexually. I know. So why not? Do I really need to answer that? Yes. I don't love you because that's not how these things work. But I love you. You're too young to know what that means. No, I'm not. I love you, even after the last 3 months. You know, it's not nice having someone else control your body. But I can look past all that because, I don't know, I just can. I mean, you don't have to leave. You can stick around. You can be my imaginary friend, if you want. You don't have to like me either, I guess. Just let me go. Just, forgive me. It's not easy. I managed to do it. And you think I'm still a child? I think we are very different people. Yeah. Well, I think you lost something when you grew up. No, Haley. I have never been a good man or a forgiving man. I can't. I'm done talking about this. Okay, fine. So you're going to spend your afterlife bullying a teenage girl? Yes, that's who I am. That being said, you could have control back for a bit. For my benefit. After 3 months, I need a break. That's a start. Well, don't get any ideas. I have one already. I'm going to find a cigarette. Then you lose the privilege, Haley. Girls your age shouldn't. Yeah, I know. Thank you. It's not for you. It's for me, and only for a bit. Right. So, how are we getting off this island? And far away, beyond space and time, there was a crimson forest. The warm leaves rustled. The birds sang shrill songs. The wind turned cold. For the first time, the sun began to set. Woo. It's like visiting the land of Oz after being stuck in dusty old black and white Kansas for all your life. Oh well, it just went to the end of the song. Dedicated to Rachel. Sole Deo Gloria. That one was heavy, David. But very well written.